So today we're at spot number 1 of the day. Today's going to be kind of a different video. I got something a little new I'm wanting to try, and I recently just picked up my first official glide bait. This is the Savage Gear, I believe, 3D glide swimmer in a hitch color, and I'm just going to be throwing it on my 7.3 heavy with some 15-pound fluoro. And what I'm doing today is I'm just going to local ponds, and I'm just going to be pond hopping, working this glide bait, trying to find the clearest water I can. Hopefully I can get on my first glide bait fish today. I've thrown bigger jointed swim baits before, but nothing like this, so this should be fun. I might turn this into a series of videos, just like learning how to work them, I guess. Maybe you guys could like follow along with me or something, I'm not sure. And this bait is rated right at 1 ounce. I'll give you some specs on it. It's rated at 1 ounce. It's like 5 1/4 inches long. It's not a big glide bait by any means. I know they get way bigger than this. There we go. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, first glide bait fish at the first spot. Oh, come on, baby, stay pinned. I think it's a tiny bass. Woo, there we go. Jeez, I thought there was a lot bigger fish. Bam, first glide bait fish already, first spot. Not bad. I just made a pitch across the pond to like, there's kind of like a metal pole sticking up, and I think he might have been sitting on there. That's a pretty small fish for the first fish on this Savage Gear glide bait, but I think it'll do. I was just sticking with that steady retrieve, just pausing it every half turn. Sure enough. Hell yeah. There we go. These hooks are pretty sticky, but that's what we get, I guess. This hitch color kind of matches a baby bass really nice, and it's got quite a bit of flash. But first glide bait bass. We're gonna get him back in the water. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bass. That was just a little small male. We're kind of, I made the move to this windblown like side of the bank, or side of the pond, I guess. Usually any kind of bait fish or anything is gonna be pushed up here. And yeah, I think that was definitely a key move. That bass was still there. Here on the wind-blown corner of this pond I'm fishing, picked up the first glide bait bass, I guess, of 2017, or first glide bait fish with the Savage Gear. Just right out there, just working it with a real steady retrieve. I don't know, I probably made about 30 more casts in the same little pocket. I think what I'm gonna do is head to the other side of the pond, give it a little bit more time, and then I'm probably gonna go find a new area. Before I go over there, these stumps look way too tempting, and I've missed a couple big fish off of them. So we'll give this a little pit stop. Ow. 10-foot visibility in this pond I'm fishing, and the wind's kind of died down, so I was going to talk to you guys about this. But one thing I really find interesting about glide bait fishing and like fishing really big swim baits in general is the drawing power they can have on fish. So like I've just been doing tons of research and just watching a lot of videos on glide bait fishing the past few months, but I just couldn't get my hands on like a good glide bait. I guess like none of the local shops were selling them or anything. So I finally ordered one, and this is just I heard this is a pretty good beginner glide bait, and I'm loving it already. This Savage Gear, they make really quality baits, good hooks and everything. I might do a review on this in the future. But what I was saying, back to the drawing power. So you could be casting, and if you have clear enough water, these baits can attract fish from 10 feet away. They'll just come up and look at it. Fish are real curious. So that's also why I really want to get into fishing these. I think it's a really fun way to throw for bass, I guess, compared to conventional tackle. And you will see me throw conventional lures now and then, but this is something I've really been wanting to get into for a while. There's a carp over there. I thought that was a tire at first. There's a huge fish. I think it's a carp. It has to be. Just out of the surface. Just its back is poking out of the water. I wonder what it is. I'm gonna go over there and try to find it. So I was over there just a little bit down the bank, and I saw that massive carp, and I walked over here with my camera, cheap knockoff DSLR camera, and there he is. He's still swimming. It's like a 40-50 pound carp. I don't know how big it is. I got video of it. I'm gonna insert that into this video, but that's always really cool to see something like that. That's not a good cast. Okay, I'm out of here. Spot number 2 is on the way.
I used to catch them. That's either turtles.
Come check out this glide bait.
Or they're already coming off the boat. That's what I'm saying.
I bet there's something bigger than that in there. Cause I pulled out a 2.5. Yeah, dude. And the day before, I pulled out a 2.5 and then like a 3.5.
Yeah. Fuck is that?
So there's some big old chunks in there. Okay, so we were at spot number 2. Just another small local pond. Still just kind of goofing around with this glide bait. Picked up 1 fish on it. Pretty confident we can get 2. But I'm with Alec and his friend Tim, I believe. He's a nice guy. But I just moved a little bit ahead of them. They're working slow baits.
Told them loud and clear, so whistle, who banging is official. Handing out gold medallions and roll call. I'm a ball and never fall, cause Mac 10 want it all. What? Money, fast cars, diamond rings, no.
It's all good.
Okay, so I'm at spot 2, or actually this is spot 3, I don't know what I'm saying. Spot 2 is a bust. I had no confidence in that pond. I'm at another place that water's a little bit darker. We're gonna try to get on some fish. It's gonna be really windy, so I'm not really gonna talk much. Nice. That was the slowest fall ever. I just slipped down this grass. Hey. What's up, big dog? I saw you guys over there. I saw you guys over there. Have you guys caught anything? Have you guys caught anything? No, I just got here. I was pond hopping earlier. Yeah, I'm about to go work this culvert over here, dude. I see you're getting into bass fishing. You getting back into bass fishing, dude? Kinda? Just for funsies? Dang. Yeah, I only picked up one early at a different pond. Okay, so worked spot 3 for a little bit. Looks like spot 3 is going to be a bust also. But first time with the glide bait, and we picked up one small bass earlier at the first spot. But I think it's going to be the end of the video. It's about 6 o'clock. I think I'm going to go hang out with a girlfriend for a little bit. But if you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'm definitely going to be posting more about glide bait fishing. Maybe make it a series. I'm not exactly sure. But if you like the video, comment, tell me whatever. Give me some tips on throwing these big glide baits. I guess this isn't really a big glide bait. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll probably see you in episode 6.